Welcome back to Red Glasses Talks. The topic today is forgiveness. Forgiveness. So what we have been doing for weeks now is each week trying to take 12 key questions that could unlock and will unlock the power of forgiveness for your life and for mine. So here are the questions. Why do we need forgiveness? Question number 2, what if I didn't know I was guilty? Number 3, what if I don't feel guilty? Question number 4, what are the effects of sin and guilt in my life? Question 5, how can we experience God's forgiveness? Question 6, what are the effects of God's forgiveness in a person's life? Question 7, after I receive Christ and then when I sin, do I have to ask Jesus all over again into my life? Does he leave me? Question 8, what do I do with my sin after I receive Christ? And the other question would be, how many times will the Lord forgive me? Question 10, what if I don't feel forgiven? 11, once I'm forgiven, then what? And that's what we dealt with last time. Now we're finally on question number 12 in this series. Why does God offer this second chance? Why does he offer this forgiveness? There was a chaplain in a state prison, and he had put together and printed a bulletin for the service with the prisoners. And on the cover of the bulletin, it showed a prisoner in prison garb and a number on the back of his shirt. He's kneeling before the cross where Jesus hangs. The caption read, "My God, I," said the prisoner, "did that." Yes, he did. And yes, so did I. And yes, so did you. We put him on that cross. So, the question is, why does God offer this second chance? Here it is. Here it is. As crazy as it sounds, he loves you. That's it. Period. He loves you. He loves you, will never stop loving you. He will never love you any more than he loves you right now. If you've never given your life to Christ, he will never stop loving you. He doesn't approve of your life apart from a relationship with him, but he loves you. And there's nothing you could do as a Christian or not a Christian, there's nothing you could do to make him love you any more nor any less than he loves you right now. But we've got to respond to that love. Let's look at Romans 5, verses 6 and 8. Verse 6, you see, at just the right time, when we were still powerless, Christ died for the ungodly. Verse 8, but God demonstrates his own love for us in this. While we were still sinners, Christ died for us. He died for us. He did something for us that no one else could do. That's what he does. That's how he operates. So the question then becomes, how can I really internalize this in my life? You know, a lot of times we think, well, this sounds good, but I'm not sure if I'm really covered, and am I covered in my forgiveness in such a way that maybe one day, if I have a bad day and I'm really messing up, he's going to bring all those things back and kind of push my sin in my face from the past. He's not going to do that. But I mean, just run this one through your mind. Think of the most embarrassing or worst sin you've ever committed. It's the one that you would literally die if anybody knew about it. And you know what? We've all got at least one or more. And so here's what I want you to understand. Jesus is saying, you forget your sin because I have forgiven you, and that settles it. It doesn't get any better than that, my dear friends. It doesn't get any better than that. John 1:12, to as many as received him, that he gave the right and the privilege to become a son or a daughter of God. You have to receive His love. You have to receive His grace. And there is a very present danger, an enemy that has blinded your eyes, perhaps, if you don't know Jesus, and he doesn't want you to come to know the grace and the forgiveness and the love of Jesus in your life. So, if you've never asked Christ into your life, the beginning place for all this forgiveness is giving your life, surrendering your life to Him. So why don't you pray a prayer with me like this? Jesus, thank you for dying on the cross for me. Come into my life now. Clean me up. And from this day forward, help me to become the person you've always wanted me to be. Listen to this now. Once you experience Christ's forgiveness for real, you will never be the same again.